like Berserk Junior. Okay.
Oh, to be fair, Berserk is coming back every now and then.
That's the live button, right? It barks at you.
Yes. Each time I click live, it barks at me back.
Mm.
And different barks. I have it attuned to a corgi.
Interesting.
It's not a real thing. Don't take me seriously.
No, it's too late. It's already been done. Somebody on the internet's already doing it.
Sorry.
In fact, it might be me.
You'll make an app for OBS to where each time I choose and start stream, it'll bark at me at different barks for each breed of dog.
No, I'm just gonna make a computer virus that attacks the computer that makes various barking noises forever.
Then there's my dog, who's tiny
Oh
and
yeah,
small.
your rat dog doesn't bark. It just breeds.
God damn it.
Oh, Shroud is playing Escape from Tarkov. So, my brother wanted to point this out to me. We watched a bunch of my old videos the other day, and he was like, "You know what's funny?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You talked a lot of shit about PewDiePie, but you've been watching videos from PewDiePie." I'm like, I did? And he's like, "Yeah." You know, that kind of makes sense. His old videos really annoyed me. I was like, the new ones aren't any better, but I mean, it's, in a way they are, but
they're not any better, but they haven't got worse. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have you noticed a lot of YouTubers, especially PewDiePie, gone back to Minecraft?
Yes, because Minecraft is popular right now.
Again.
To the point where if you have 1.12, you can get a mod that adds the swimming animations from 1.14 into it, which is weird. Because I get mad because I'm like, why not 1.7? That was like the heyday of the modding community.
So, what's everyone's thought about the Blizzard controversy?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, so apparently there's some kind of civil war going on in China. Was it?
Okay, I know what you're talking about then.
Well, it's kind of like a civil war. Basically, Hong Kong wants their liberation. Basically, they want to be their own independent nation.
Good luck with that.
Something like that. But
yeah, in order to do that, they would have to wage war on their actual country. So that's what we call a civil war. Anyway,
yeah, we watched Marvel.
It happened in our history. We had a civil war.
What? No.
The South wanted to secede from the U.S., so they waged war. That's why it was called a civil war.
And it might happen again.
Civil about it.
Oh no, there's nothing civil about war. Anyways, so apparently, one of the streamers, it wasn't a streamer, it was like a card champion.
A Hearthstone champion, he said liberate Hong Kong on mid-interview after he won. The Blizzard immediately revoked his prize money and had him give him a 1-year ban from playing the game.
Yeah, and apparently Blizzard's inside China's pocket, so in order for them to like not lose money, they agree with whatever China says. Which I still find it funny that they still considered or they still relate Winnie the Pooh to Hong Kong's president.
Because of that, though, the president bans anything related to Winnie the Pooh in China.
That's stupid. If anything, I would have accepted it. I'm like, yeah, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Vote for President Pooh.
That'll make it
we all know
we want 7 more years of Pooh.
Yo, that's my life every day. What are you talking about?
I know. You kidding me? I would totally vote for President Pooh.
Oh man, this is our mini unofficial podcast before the actual D&D session.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, Kenshin's stream is going to be banned in China now because we mentioned China. So
yeah, and the whole liberation of Hong Kong thing.
Yeah, screw their government. I don't care.
That's okay.
I don't like Blizzard anyways.
Fuck them too now.
Buddy of mine and my brother's was working on was writing a movie, and apparently the company that he works for made him rewrite it for China's approval because they didn't approve of the story.
Oh yeah. So everything in China has to be approved by the Chinese government. Otherwise, strange men and like black uniforms will take you away.
Oh, like the Dali.
Pretty much, they have like a Dali thing.
Oh,
Which is
shit.
kind of funny. And
Yeah,
the boxing say it was basically on Avatar's China.
Yeah.
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 I mean, the worst you get out here in America is that they send in like a 50-man SWAT team to just release spiders into your house. So
Ooh, puppy.
I'm telling you, those spiders aren't like government assassins.
no, but there's hundreds of them that they just release into your house too. So
Yeah, but I don't think they're government assassins. It might be like a small corporation assassin, or even like a impartial group. But I don't think they're from the government.
oh god, are we living that cyberpunk 2020 life now? We've got corporations sending spiders after people.
Yeah, you got what's his name in your head?
Keanu Dracula.
Yeah,
Blah.
Keanu Reeves. Or whatever.
Keanu Ruffalo.
Yeah, Keanu Ruffalo. I get the off-brand version of it. I can't afford the actual version.
Yeah, we don't get Keanu Reeves. We get Keanu Ruffalo. It's an off-brand version.
The Ruffalo brothers don't even talk about him very often. He's like, yeah, we he wanted to put a lot of different Marvel characters into our into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but we had to hit him with the hard stop. Nobody wants Puck. Nobody wants Sasquatch. That hurts me specifically because I'm the best candidate for Sasquatch. I'm big, I'm hairy, I live in the snow.
And you constantly say...
Keanu Reeves will be from Canada, right? So he's like, we got to destroy these firewalls, eh? Oh, you know what I say about virus scans? You just need a little maple syrup.
I was listening to a comedian the other day that was likening countries to people at a bar, and they were like talking about how America was going to get into a fight, so it was looking for its allies, and they're like, and then Canada pops up, and it's like, let's throw down, eh? And it's just like, but then America's like, Canada, what are you doing here? Are you even old enough to drink? Like, does your mom know you're here? And I was just like, damn. Banned from what if Canada started doing that? Where they're just like, if you say something bad against Canada, they just put a hard stop to it.
I mean, the U.S. might, thanks to our current dictator.
Whoa. Let's not get political here.
Wannabe.
I only offered Canada, aka America Junior.
Well, it could be worse.
I thought I mean America's
Well,
hat.
Could be
Wait,
worse.
did you say America's
You mean
hat or
poutine
America's
country.
cat?
Poutine.
Oh my fucking
So
god.
wait. Since our current president's America's hat, right? Does that mean America's going through a no? Does that mean America's going through a midlife crisis or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you're not wrong at all.
Are we gonna get a kick-ass car? That's awesome.
Oh, a trophy wife?
Yeah.
Yo, I personally volunteered Thailand to be our trophy wife. Not because of ladyboys, but because of the fact that it's compact.
Well.
It's not a small country. It's compact. I don't know. In all honesty, I enjoy them compact people. I'm just saying. I'll take up a lot of. Maybe it's because I live with a brother that's practically 7 feet tall. Now that I think about it.
Did you say 7 feet tall?
Yeah, he's like 6'5".
6'5", something like that. Yeah.
He's like halfway
I'm like-
there.
Oh, I forget. You're actually tiny. No.
I'm 5'3".
Just compact.
No, that's fine. That's there's nothing wrong with being small. It's just
I'm 5'6". I'm short for a guy.
yeah.
I think I'm about 5'8". But apparently, it's expected to me that the average height of any Asian is hardly breaks around the average of 6 feet, give or take 5.
Hey, Kenshin, are we allowed to say anything about the new movie Joker? Because I mean,
I've
I
been
I
hearing,
am after all I am white, and I could be considered an incel if you looked hard enough. Oh god,
You go
it's fucking-
around cutting people's mouths open and asking them why so serious.
No, that was the Dark Knight.
Why so serious?
Because I popped onto Yahoo real quick, and in entertainment news in quotations,
Mm-hmm.
they're like
Entertainment.
Jared Leto was distraught by decision to cast Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. First of all, without saying any spoilers, Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job in that movie.
I've been
He's
hearing,
very believable.
I've been
Wait,
hearing mixed reviews,
which movie?
reviews about that movie.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, it's because a lot of people are going around going, it promotes white nationalism and stuff. They just keep bringing all this weird shit into it. And it's like, it's a movie about a guy. Like,
There
just-
is no Batman.
It's a
in it.
movie about a fictional character. It's not a real guy. They made up the Joker for Batman.
yeah.
Was there an
So
actual backstory on the Joker, like on how he was?
Yeah.
In the
So-
comics, there's so many mixed ones. In the movie, I'm gonna try without spoiling it. That they kind of keep to that as a way. I mean, it's a story about the Joker, but at the same time, you're sitting there like, is this really about the Joker?
I thought the main continuity of the Joker was that he was once the Red Hood and he fell into a chemical lime bath.
Yes, but other than that, there's really no other story. There's like nothing beyond that.
Oh, okay.
No,
and
no lie.
depending on the writer, is how you'll get his backstory essentially. So it's basically like he's an unreliable narrator.
I wonder now if they will make a Jason Todd version of Red Hood in the live action universe. Probably with the TV with the Arrowverse.
Oh no. Well,
Nah.
ooh, okay.
Yeah, Hood.
The way
the
way-
Oh, I get it. Red Hood because you're a hood.
The way DC has been doing movies lately, I wouldn't hold my breath for a good one at
But
least.
how about the
how about a TV
TV? I'm saying the TV live actions. The TV live action. I like them.
I've seen a few things from the TV version. I'm not like super impressed. I mean, it's not super bad, but it's like it doesn't draw me in personally. Like I've watched my mom watch like The Flash, and I'm just like, eh. And then she's like, but what about the Arrow? And I'm like, you mean Green Arrow? And she's like, no, the Arrow. I'm like, he's Green Arrow.
Yeah.
And then she like mentioned another character. I'm like, oh, Red Arrow. And she's like, what? I went, yeah, Red. Why don't you remember anything from comics? She's like, I'm more on Marvel than DC. I went, then why are you watching this?
Like, I'm more Marvel than DC, but I know more characters. Jesus Christ. But oh well.
Well, I mean, she knows the name Red Arrow. She just doesn't remember that it's like, oh, it's Roy Harper. Spoilers, by the way. I should have prefaced with that.
Formerly known as
Edward,
Speedy.
remember when how pissed you and Roy were when Speedy went from Speedy then to Arsenal and then to Red Arrow?
Oh god, it got better though. Because okay, so spoilers for Young Justice. They found out that one of the Red Arrows / Arsenals was a clone, and so now they've got the
Young
clone
Justice?
version. Yeah.
This was spoilers like a good 2-3 years ago.
Shh. There's still more spoilers because they did add that new season.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're clones. There is a clone, and the clone is like older because he wasn't frozen as opposed to the real Roy Harper. And I like their dynamic. There's an episode in the 3rd season where they point out that.
Talk about that one where it was all the Harpers and one Grayson.
Yeah, it was I love that episode so much. That's my favorite episode. It's good and it's jokey, but not in a way that I'm sitting there like, this is terrible. I'm like, this is pretty good.
I
like
like the fact that it was all jokey, but the Arsenal was actually going along with it being jokey, even though he's like the most serious out of all the Harpers. But it was kind of funny. They even gave and the clones even gave themselves new names because the actual Roy Harper is there.
Yeah.
Yay, Michael Keaton Batman is gonna be on Crisis on Infinite Earths, the multiverse series.
So yeah,
that I
apparently
was-
gonna have
God.
Michael Keaton Batman and Kevin Conroy Batman.
Oh,
He's gonna
shit.
be old man. He's gonna be old man.
Which one though? Are they both technically old man Batman?
I'm gonna check which. I'm checking the cast right now just to make sure.
Like, oh yeah, me and Sora were talking earlier, Edward, that then out of nowhere um they'll bring in Christian Bale Batman for no apparent reason.
Oh god.
Oh hey
They
Toasty,
can't bring. They
Yeah.
can't bring in their brother.
we'll talk
No,
everything
don't
about
talk
the Joker.
It's too late, Toasty. We've been talking about it for a solid 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Essentially.
All right then. So with all this DC talk on aside, do you guys ready to start?
Before
Yeah.
Hey, quick
be-
question. In the new
Quick
movie,
answer.
do they actually have the Batman in it, or is
Joker?
it all just Joker?
In a way.
In a
In
way?
a way.
In a way, they do.
Was it Ben
Um,
So
Affleck?
he
That's
doesn't make an
that's all I'm
appearance.
saying.
Does he get beat up by him, or he's just like a vague explanation that there's this guy he has to defeat?
I can't say without spoiling it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But-
before that, all I can say, the ones that got confirmed in that series is the small. There's 3 versions of Superman, and the Smallville version of Superman has been confirmed.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
One of the Kryptonians was played by Kane the wrestler. I remember that. My grandmother was watching. I turned around and went, "That's Kane from WWE."
Edward, give me like a maybe yay, maybe no. Did you see a Batman silhouette of Ben Affleck Batman?
Did I what?
Did you see did you see a possibility of Ben Affleck Batman?
No.
Just a possible sign of Batman.
Well, like I said, I can't say anything without spoiling it. Is
Yeah.
the thing.
Okay then. Well,
Okay.
fair
Have
enough,
you
fair
guys seen the new episodes of Young Justice? Not Young Justice. Of Teen Titans.
Oh no. What
Go
about Teen
or
Titans?
the live action Titans?
Live action Titans.
I'm gonna stay away from that.
Really?
How bad is it? I heard very bad.
I have not watched it, and most of the complaints are just with the casting alone. That's why
They
I'm
could have
not
got better actors, quite honestly, but
sticking my finger in
it's
it.
moderately entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with DC is that they. I mean, I'm trying not to compare DC and Marvel constantly, but I mean, out of the two, I'm more likely to watch like a Marvel movie than a DC movie or like a television show.
Yeah,
I've been liking Agents of Shield.
Agents of
I'm gonna
Shield.
be honest.
Watch the entire thing.
I lost faith in all Marvel stuff.
Ooh.
Once they
Jesus.
get to the Matrix episodes, it's kind of a lot of filler. Afterwards, it picks up again real quick.
Well,
I
trust
don't
me,
watch the movies anymore because they make them a attire for a much larger population audience on this earth.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what country has the biggest population, right?
Should
Well, anyway,
No,
the only reason why
I try to
I've
stay away
been
from humans.
Yeah, the only reason why I've been not
Exactly.
liking the Agents of Shield one because mostly they showcase more on with Ghost Rider.
Ah.
Mhm.
Like,
Really?
Is it the car Ghost Rider? Reyes
yes,
or whatever?
but in one scene, they even they showcase Billy on spoiler alert for whoever has not watched any of the seasons of Agents of Shield.
Does it have Nicolas Cage?
No,
No.
Oh.
Wish.
it's basically on a Robbie Reyes, which is the car Ghost Rider. He got his powers from Johnny Blaze, the bike Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
So they showcase both Ghost Riders. That's canon to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm.
Because they stated that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, well, Ghost Rider, it's not a person; it's a demon. So all you have to do is make a pact with the demon, and he can ride with you.
Yeah, but the original Ghost Riders that have been famous though have been
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Johnny Blaze, and they showcased
I
Johnny
don't,
Blaze in the
I
Marvel
don't like
Cinematic
the fact
Universe.
that they turn him into an alien.
You did?
What?
Yeah, he's from an alternate dimension.
Welcome to our new comic book podcast.
All right, then I guess ready to start now before we go dive into this hellhole.
Yeah, just to push the live action Titans. It's like a gritty Titans from like the cartoon series.
Okay, we should definitely do a podcast one day to continue this discussion.
All right,
Maybe.
moving on.
All right, then I'm gonna mute you all because you're all jerks.
We'll be jerks anyway.
1,000 years have passed since the great corruption, with the populace fleeing to the skies. Heroes have come and gone, but their stories have remained. As we join Severus, the fallen monk, Ruth, the Tabaxi pirate, Hood, the human ranger, and Doggeen, the dogkin barbarian, as we find out the main perpetrators of this are the rebel clans, the Tengu clan. After a battle with a covert group, they discovered the main perpetrators, a hooded figure, and a current head of the Tengu clan, who may or may not be responsible for what happened to Hana and Hizashi. We come back in the middle of a battle as Hood begins to channel arcane energy into his shot. This is their story. This is their headcanon, as we welcome you to the Floating Isles. And unmute every one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game profile is it had.
Yeah.
Eh,
By the way, we found out, I think it was Edward or Jared that found out the acronym for jerk.
Huh?
Oh, what is it?
no, it's our team name apparently.
The four main head members: Jared, Edward, Roy, and Kenshin, and spells out jerk. It's great. I love it. It's my favorite thing now.
Hey, see, if we make a T-shirt, that's the one we should sell.
Yeah. Well, that was the other thing too. Was I was thinking if we ever do a stream where we it's all of us together, but we're playing like a one-player video game, we should just name our character Jerk, and then just take turns playing.
Even more funny. I know I'm not like really part of the group, but it's like if you add the S, it's Sora.
It's
Jerks.
jerks.
And make it plural.
Yeah, well, that would be our like group, the jerks.
I mean,
Jerk.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Edward since Edward doesn't like Souls-like games. But
What?
Sora.
I've never said that I don't like them. I just said they're really difficult.
I mean,
Like I keep jumping back and forth between three because I played and I'm like, why did I stop playing this? I get to a hard part. I'm like, oh, I remember why now.
well, do you want go with me and Sora to do a playthrough of Surge 2?
I don't know what that is.
It's Science Souls.
Mm.
Basically, it's
I don't
Dark
know.
Souls,
I'd
but
have to look it up.
with machines.
Mm.
You fight robots.
Yeah, by fight robots and use robot parts to actually upgrade yourself and all that. You're basically I'm taking from Surge 1, but not Surge 2. You're basically a biomechanical person having cybernetics literally screwed into you.
Mm.
Is it still a top-down?
It's basically Dark Souls engine. Instead of having magic and souls, you have robots and spare parts.
It doesn't tell me whether or not it's a top-down.
Third.
I never
person-
played Dark Souls, so I wouldn't know. wouldn't
third person
tell you.
Dark
camera?
Souls is a third person.
Third person. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So and like Dark Souls, it's hard as hell, and you can die. So you know. But apparently, I've been hearing Surge 2 is better than Surge 1, and Surge 1 has been kind of eh. Alright, so anyway, where we left off, Hood, you were on channeling arcane energy into your arrow to fire a hail of thorns, but you were asking Doggeen and if it's okay for her to actually take the brunt of the blow.
Mm-hmm.
You're in mid conversation,
Doggeen.
so as a free action, you can ask her right now as you're channeling your energy.
Doggeen. Is it possible if you could take some of the blow
The
for the
doggy ball
damage?
will help, or what?
Yeah, I guess
N-
so.
God says no.
Boo! Mm,
Atheist 0.
Screw you!
Well,
You
this
don't
is my.
exist, you stupid thing!
Oh yeah, you're atheist.
The edge.
I should put on your sheet a permanent debuff. You get disadvantage on any religious check.
You're a jerk. But then again, I'm not religious, it's fine.
But again, up to you. And what do it? Oh, here's my pencil.
Well, if this is my exit out of the game, okay.
What?
What?
She just left.
Did she?
No, not
Oh.
really.
Okay. I was like, oh shit.
All right,
Because
so
I don't know the likelihood of me actually surviving.
I mean,
Mm.
you guys didn't change your sheets.
It's
on
up
the,
to
from
you if you
last
want
week.
him to fire or not.
Go ahead. Let's try.
Implying you couldn't just make a new, better character based off of stuff I found on YouTube, where you can just be characters from other fictional games or TV shows and stuff.
Oh, the one guy I saw. Like, is he the one who made Hulk and Venom on in D&D?
Yes, but he's also done anime stuff. In fact, he's done quite a bit of anime despite not really being a fan of anime, which is weird.
Yeah, I kind of got the inspiration from him, but on he plans for level 20. I plan to like on as early as possible.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, so that's why I asked you earlier if you want to go and do that. Basically, same
I mean,
concept.
that's an
only,
interesting idea.
Yes, only same concept, only as early as possible.
Sherlock Bones.
Okay, so on Hood, do you fire your shot?
Doggeen, do you want me to? Okay, I guess that's... Okay.
Nice.
She's a masochist. She's a
You know
masochist.
I am a You didn't know I am a masochist, right?
Oh god. This is a Christian stream, you guys.
Ragnar, the Dogbarian.
Screw
It's
screw
fine. She'll
Christianity.
stress us and none. Don't worry about it.
And then so,
That's even worse.
alright, so Hood, activate your Hail of Thorns.
Okay, how do you activate it?
Hold on. Click on the
Click
card
on
for
it,
Hail
I
of Thorns.
Okay.
No.
Hold on, one moment. Spells. Eh. Didn't do it?
Oh,
Oh.
let me see your sheet for a minute. Spells. What's Hail of Thorns? Full card. Okay.
Thorns that rain from the sky. I'm
Just click on Hail of Thorns. Just click on the word Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I don't see
Not
it.
doing anything.
Oh, say cast it at level 1 and submit.
Oh, okay, cast. Okay. Where it says... Well, wait. Go to... Okay, Hill of Thorns. Casting time up to 1 minute.
No. On don't press the gear. Press the word Hail of Thorns, and it will ask you to select which level. Select level 1. It should only be set to like
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I
Cast
forgot
level, I
Rangers
got it.
had like magic abilities. I
So,
forgot about that.
level 1.
yeah, and then yeah.
Submit.
Submit. There we go. Twice. Okay, so
Oops, sorry.
That was complicated as fuck.
the
Yay.
next time you hit with a ranged weapon attack, in addition to a normal effect with the attack, the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. Takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save and half as much on a success. Alright then, so you fire your shot. Who are you firing at?
Why is this so slow on
Religion.
my thing? Just give me a minute.
That's fine. It was slow on mine end as well. Let me get on
60,
she.
59, 58, 57.
There's a countdown now. It's the
56.
final countdown.
It's the final
55.
countdown.
54.
Why did it give me so many windows?
No.
Because it's building a house. Oh man, I don't want to play Minecraft so bad.
Is your thing lagging on you?
Yeah, it is.
What
But-
thing?
Alright, so who are you on attacking? On
I can't see the.
the map?
Yeah, I can't see the map anymore. Well, I can see the map, but it's blocking where I'm gonna attack. Like that area where I'm supposed to attack.
Just give him a minute.
Ah, there you go. I'm good now.
Okay.
I got you. So I'll attack red.
Alright, roll to hit.
So how do you roll to hit?
Roll your
Yeah.
longbow.
I heard that, Kenshin. There's a private military on the way to your house to drop spiders into your house.
Wait, what?
You were like red, and then you said hood. Like I wouldn't
Oh.
notice.
Okay. Say that one more time.
Click on your longbow.
Oh, just go with the longbow still. Okay.
Yeah, you have to fire with the weapon, apparently.
Interesting.
Alright then,
Again,
yeah, that
surprisingly
hits.
complicated.
Alright, first and foremost, do your damage. 5 piercing. And roll roll 1d10. Roll a 1d10.
So
Okay.
does he just anime yell "Hail of Thorns" as he's firing? Because I noticed the components are just verbal.
Alright then, Doggy. Do you actually yell that? You actually yell that as Hood?
Yes.
in a high pitched
Oh
voice.
my goodness, Hood! You sound like Ruth.
What happened?
But Hood, do you you actually yell that as Hood?
No.
Alright.
Hail of thorns.
And everyone, as you see Hood pulls back his bow, you see arcane energy just seeps into his arrow. As he lets go of the shot, the arrow slowly breaks apart and splits into multiple tinier arrows. It hits the target, and Doggy, make me a dexterity saving throw. Blue passes. Red What's your DC? What's your DC on your hail thorns?
That's
Actually,
just a spell DC, right?
Yeah, it's my bad. I should have went and did that for you. So your spell save DC is 13. So red fails. Blue passes.
Dogging passes.
And Dogging passes. So Dogging, you take 3 damage. Red takes full 6, and blue takes on 3. And sure enough.
You said 3 damage, right?
Yeah, 3 damage. Well, 3 damage cut in half. So only 1 damage. Like so, basically, talking as that the hail of thorns and rains upon you. Most of them just just deflect off your muscles because you're raging so hard, and like you only feel like a bee sting basically.
Are you saying I'm constipated?
What? No, you just flex them off.
No, I like this idea better. She's too constipated to feel thorns.
Just sitting there as a pincushion.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Tanking them thorns.
That's Tengu.
So maybe she's gonna start dragging her ass across the floor.
It's for
God
worms.
damn it!
That's for worms and if they get poo stuck to their butt.
Yeah. Constipated.
That's my
Oh.
dog. So
So it's dead. Alright then. Yep. All one left now is the master, who's currently in a very is currently wearing basically an armor, but it's like a more polished version of the corruption, but an armor state. So basically, it's like I gave you the idea that it kind of looks like an Agent Venom, but more like a more dexterous medieval type armor, like a type of medieval armor that's as hard as plate mail, but he still has the dexterous and forms and indentations of leather armor.
So is this before the master became a woman?
What?
Sorry, that joke's more for me than anybody.
Uh,
It's a Doctor Who thing.
oh.
The master
So,
came back as a woman.
and speaking of Doctor Who, so Kenshin forgot about Barrowman.
Just a small moment. That's it. Well, anyways, and you see Hazashi in the same type of garb, but it's more on streamlined. Actually looks like it's made of metal, and there's some colors adorning it, and some parts of the armor itself.
Hmm.
How do you like the female doctor?
Nerd.
No,
podcast.
I'm genuinely curious because
I haven't watched it, so
Oh, okay.
Alright,
I stopped watching around
Okay, back.
the 11th.
Okay, let's go
Doctor.
back.
Up the turn order on Severius. Your turn.
Actually, the 12th Doctor. Whoa! I am amazed, and I am also on Twitch instead of the actual board. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
I'm not a fan of the female doctor. If anything, I prefer the female master because it fits with the storyline.
No. I just like the fact that they're walking around calling a female the master.
Mm.
I mean, that's like some bondage stuff right there. Tell you what.
I also like the
What?
doctor doesn't actually refer to her as the master, just Missy.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It's adorable. They're like a couple.
All right. Guess I'll move up here. And then I can't see the microphone's in the way. Give me a second. So I'm trying not to be super loud because my mom gets annoying when I'm loud. So I live in her basement.
I wish I can get a basement.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
The acoustic would be the same depending on who built the house, regardless. Although it'd probably be easier to soundproof it.
Yeah.
You do have sound.
Mm.
I do
Huh.
have, well, not soundproofing.
Da-
It's just sound muffling. Go ahead.
Are daggers simple melee weapons in this? I forgot.
Daggers?
Yeah.
So, they're simple weapons, I think.
I can't remember if they're martial or simple.
I'm pretty sure there's
Not
simple.
martial.
Oh, here we go.
Because I know I can
dagger,
wield one. So.
simple melee, yeah.
Okay, sick. So I can actually use my dagger and still use martial arts then.
There you go.
I mean, the monks have a long list of actual list weapons that they can use as well. Like, I think you can use a scimitar.
Does he get advantage? Because at this point, there's like 3 of us surrounding him.
If you and Edward switch, then he gets flanking, which is a +2. But he currently has none.
Oh.
Because he needs to have a murder sandwich.
Ah. But what if I took the blues body and threw it over on the other side, like right there? Okay,
Well,
so
technically that's not your ally. And he's dead.
I mean, it's not my enemy, so anybody that's not my enemy, I can consider my ally. I mean, do they have to be willing to be an ally? I mean,
They also need to be. They also need to be alive.
Think so?
whoa!
conscious?
That's offensive to the undead.
And then
I will have you know, I have lots
Or
of
the
friends that are
comatose.
undead.
and then he comes back as undead, who's CR50 and kills you in 1 hit.
All right, so I guess I'll try to hit him with the silver. This microphone, I need to figure out a better setup. 'Cause it just
Can
in
we
my
get
way
a
of
zombie
everything.
ally? I want that.
If you're a necromancer, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you're a necromancer,
We get like an undead buddy.
Yeah, if you have a necromancer, like I think a
So-
raise undead or turn undead, you
Ah,
can get like
sick. It's still
a
on.
skeleton or like an actual flesh zombie as your minion.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
Mm.
Are you sure you don't want him to flank? I'm just saying.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't matter.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Roll for damage.
A knife has a small single-edged blade, usually used against
Why did that pop up with
cutlery.
it?
Did you put that yourself?
I guess this is for the new update, I'm assuming.
There was an
Remember,
update for this?
There's an update. I checked on the thing. On the bell, there was a notification that they updated the table.
Oh, sick
I
shit.
disabled notifications.
I wonder. Hold on. Did the update also add the artificer class in here, because that's now actually canon with. No, they did not.
You know what else isn't canon? The
Canon?
bard. Well, yeah. The bard that's basically just Escanor from Seven Deadly Sin.
Oh, there's
He
a
just
bard.
gets a-
There's a bard build for that.
Yeah, well, essentially, it's
I imagine it would be a barbarian.
Bard. I'm pretty sure it's Bard because they released a Bard one not too long ago for Unearthed Arcana.
So he's a muscle bard.
Pretty much. It's supposed to be like a hero build, so
Oh.
it's supposed to be like what's his face from My Hero, in a sense. Like that's what I was getting from it.
I can mention all
The
my
guy
being a
who
bard because
faces
he's
walls?
charismatic, but Escanor? I mean, I thought he'd be more of a barbarian since he doesn't really take damage.
Well, it's the way that they worded it that made me think of that.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find it, but I don't know if I have it.
And-
Nope, this is just all the Bard things. Whatever, I'll find it
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah. Well, as of right now, he did a good chunk of damage though. He like so he basically you stab him into it though, and immediately when your silver touched a piece of the still moving corruption, it immediately get burns away and just pulls back, and so you're not touching the armor at all. You're touching bare flesh, and like he gets surprised by that. He's like, ah, oh. And he looks at you. He looks at you, going like, "Oh, you made a great mistake this day."
No, I don't think so.
Alright then, any follow-ups?
I have like one key point left, and I was looking at just like Step of the Wind, so I could just hit him and run away. Just be like, bye bye.
I mean, you notice? I'm just gonna use it for free. You notice that the corruption with the two Zeds and him have been different from the corruption you faced in a Goblin little shanty town.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Is there just somebody listening to music right now?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, so it was Ruth. She was she got a prototype of Scry pods.
It's the sound dial.
No, it's E-pods.
Oh god,
E-pods.
no.
Alright, so
And
anyway,
then there was a challenge to eat them.
No,
Or
someone's
beep.
trying to contact me on my space phone.
Oh yeah, Spelljammer.
What's
Forgot
a
about
phone? What's a phone?
Spelljammer.
alright,
What's
so
a phone? Guys?
It's like a scrying orb, but compact.
Oh, okay.
You said I can kick them, right? And it won't really be
well,
too much of
you never actually checked.
That's true.
You saw that's why I give it to free. You saw that they're different than behavior, but you haven't actually checked anything. I mean, at the very
No,
least,
because I think the last time we fought when you said as long as I didn't like barehanded hit them, I'd be fine. I think you mentioned kicking as being okay.
King was okay, yes, because then when bear when uses claws though, he had a % chance to actually not get infected, which he didn't, thankfully. And
Hey, look at it this way: if you lose a leg, right, we can just saw off your your little staff, and then make you a pig leg.
I mean, also you you do remember that when the doctor used your knife as a scalpel and added with fire, he was able to cleanse then every part of the corruption, but it was very, very painful.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with painful.
Okay. I too am a masochist.
I love the
part of that
pain.
party.
Dude, the stuff people don't know about me, they could write a small book about. That's very underwhelming now that I think about it.
So what do I do? Kick, punch.
I'm gonna try and kick him. See if I can't do a really good kick that'll knock him around.
Kick him in the teeth.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, wait, I have to click up here. That's right.
Okay, OBS, how are you doing? You're not.
Oh. Well then. Double 14s, which equal double 19s. That's interesting.
I'm not getting at my end, nor on my camera's end.
Okay, what's up?
It's lagging at my end for some strange reason.
What, OBS or?
No,
no, the roll. Did you get the roll?
No, it's still on his silver knife, on my end.
Oh, on my end I rolled 19, like double 19.
Let me refresh with both.
Oh no, you guys! I rolled a 27 day. I mean, I damn near did with the silver knife, which was amazing.
Yeah.
He might have decent.
Yeah. Did you guys see his roll on your end?
No. I just see his knife.
Yeah, same here.
Hold
up. Edward, try refreshing.
You all just jealous because I rolled 2 19s.
Sora, do you see the roll on your end?
I just see piercing.
Oh, that is unfair. That is completely
knife.
unfair. I should have screen capped it. That is completely unfair. Screw you, roll 20.
I see.
Vincent.
I see Severius 26, 25, 5 silver knife.
BS. I should have taken a screenshot.
6 plus 3 piercing.
Alright, let's see if I can get it to do it again then. To actually show up this time.
Nope, I saw something.
This time, yeah.
You can suck my protodome. I should have screenshot.
Is that what you call it nowadays?
Yeah. Actually, I have. I've been talking about how people can orally envelop and then undulate upon my protodome,
right.
And people just look at me like I'm insane, which is great.
That's unfortunately as you kick, and he actually used it right for you this time. He just basically doesn't really block you. He just smirkly just lets you kick his chest plate, and you see that it just stops you. Like he didn't even flinch or get knocked back. He just unmoving, like you just kicking a wall. Ding.
I was just gonna ask, that doesn't make a loud tongue sound?
Actually, yeah.
Straight up silver then.
And you saw as you make contact though, the hard part of his corruption armor though isn't really moving around like he should be. Only the joints. And okay, that was your turn. Ruth, it's now your turn. And since Hazashi is on your side view, you get flanking.
Cool.
And wait, I think you also get sneak attack as well. No, since the focus is currently on focus is currently on Severus, so you also get sneak.
Oh, okay.
Sneak. Roll a double 19.
I guess I'll try again.
Oh yeah, that hits. And you get sneak.
Piercing plus sneak, or
yeah.
Piercing
plus. And these are actually good damage. Ow.
Is it paladin then?
And as you go on, you see that he's getting distracted with Severius though. His gaze actually shifts from you to him, and you're like, you shouldn't have done that. As you sneakily go to his side and just dead jam right there in his kidneys. And since you're also still silver as well, then as you touch the corruption, it actually burns away and pulls back though, leaving again raw flesh and just pierce it right through. It's gonna
Oh, it's Paladin. It's not Bard. Sorry, it's
Oh.
Paladin.
Okay, that
It
makes
was,
a lot.
Oath of Heroism.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, so and you just pierce him and like Okay, what's with you and silver? Like and turns to Hisashi, are you silver too? I don't know.
Wait, what? Is his face turned into the anime thing, the diddle face, and he's like,
Yes. And that's a good chunk of damage. Do you do anything else?
Turn into a burrito.
Hold on, where's my health at? Because I don't remember. Oh no, I should be fine. No, that's it. I gotta sit still for a move in order for my cat thing to come back.
Fair enough.
I don't know what that means.
Is feeling agility.
Oh,
That thing.
okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I guess I tell him, "Oi, pay attention," and flick my tail.
He's like looking back and forth between you and Severus. I'm like, and that's your turn. Doggeen, it's now your turn.
Abort.
So Dogging takes her silver-tipped battle axe.
Well, first of all,
Hello?
where am I?
You're behind two corpses.
And
Corpsokina.
yeah, all you remember is like a little hail of thorns that came from Hood. And as you look back, you see two dead corpses in front of you.
As
I
opposed
can
to
only
living
move 30
corpses.
feet, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and those at the far end, those are kids that is currently knocked down and tied up.
Or
That's
this
here.
one?
That's who we're here to save.
That is Hisashi.
Yeah, if you knew next to him, I think he could attack the guy, right?
Javelin.
Javeliner.
Why?
I don't know what's the range
Right.
on your javelin. You could probably throw it from there.
I'm thinking too much.
Nah.
D&D, you can
That
never
one.
think too much. I mean, you can, but you can also think too little, which is...
It's fantastic because I don't think at all.
I'm
I
on
mean,
my
your creatures
range,
acquire
am
at that
I?
point.
Right?
Yeah, you're still
I don't
raging.
know.
Yes. I move. Over.
Okay, and from there you
The
can hit
only
him.
thing I can.
Yeah, from there you can hit him, but you won't get flanking.
That's fine.
I'm going to stab you by throwing this at you.
I
Stab.
mean, you're near enough to actually hit him with your great axe as well. You're in melee distance.
Can I?
Yeah, you're in melee
Yeah.
distance.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Give
How
her
long?
a minute.
Do you want to do that? Because then you're near enough. You're near enough to for a melee shot, not a thrown shot.
Yeah, that's my mistake. Hold on.
Yeah. So if you want to, you can use your great axe if you want.
Sure. I've been wanting to a slashing damage.
Ooh.
And
That doesn't sound good.
as you
Well,
basically
she doesn't have advantage, that's for sure.
as you basically go go up to him as well, he's too busy looking at looking at both Severus and Ruth, since he just discovered that silver might be his problem though, which he didn't actually even think of to counter or realize though. And as you do, he all you hear is like a stomping of ground and scream from a dogkin. And as you go and bring down your axe, he goes up and then nimbly dodges out of the way, and like Severus and And Ruth, you're taken aback as the fact that he looks like he's wearing a full paladin plate armor, but he's dodging like a rogue.
I don't like that.
That's not cool.
It's not cool, bruh.
And apparently, and
I thought that armor. God.
Yeah, that misses. Yeah, go ahead and continue. Doggy,
Oh,
continue.
you.
Go ahead. You were saying something?
God blimey, dang it. I guess this will have to corner you. And make you into barbecue chicken.
Yes, insult their race.
I mean, Galau did that.
Technically, we are saucing his rage.
I mean, Galau did that. Remember, he made that one guy head explode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. He did.
I wonder if headless,
Yeah.
featherless chickens.
Like, geez, Doggy, are you a barbarian or a bard? Because those are some very cutting words.
Hurt my feelings.
Alright then, so on Doggy's turn, Hizashi's turn, and he's like, hey, I'm your main threat right here. And he pulls out on a rainbow colored icosahedron, puts it into his belt buckle, and spins it as he goes and spins a resource. Oh, I close this thing again. Damn it.
Is he gonna turn into a Beyblade?
No.
Or Ricochet
Well,
from
he's gonna become very uncommon
Mucha
right
Lucha? Or Ricochet from Mucha Lucha
Summon.
doing the spinning top?
That's
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say he summons the Power Zord and can
Alright,
he
so-
jump into it and we can do the Power Ranger thing where we
So
fight
he
him as a
goes,
giant.
and gets a icosahedron, puts it in his belt buckle, spins it, and lets the icosahedron spin around, and as you see
Let it
energy go and glow up into his legs, he goes and jumps, and he looks like, and what you can see, he just jumps very, very far up in the air and dives down and gives him a good dive kick. That's a melee shot.
Does
Let
the
it
Samurai
rip.
Jack thing where he yells and leaps into the air.
Yeah, it goes. But it's nothing special. It's just a normal dive kick, but he goes far into the air, and
So
that hits.
so shark kick. Got it.
Yes, that hits, and yeah, he has. He used that as a bonus action. And use this as a bonus action.
Can he say not jump high, not fly, jump high?
That's a good chunk of damage, and yep.
Not fly, jump good.
And he takes off one resource from here. Good. And like, you're not going anywhere. As she states it, and now we end his turn. And the Kenku going like, oh, are you sure about that? As he goes and pulls out another syringe, and he goes and sticks it into his legs as it starts to glow as well, and he
No, he's taking his insulin.
wings pop out of his back and he just flies away. As a bonus action though, he casted patient defense, and as he just flies over here, so Hizashi, Ruth,
Flying baby.
Hizashi, Ruth, Severius, and Doggeen, you all get a attack of opportunity, just a simple melee attack, but it will be at disadvantage since he casted that patient defense on himself.
Can we actually hit him while he's trying to fly away? I mean,
And in the midst of flying, he's once he reaches on 30 feet velocity, he can't reach him. But as of right now, as he's beginning to fly, you can hit him. But it'll be a disadvantage because he casted a boost on himself, so he can dodge more nimbly. Basically, patient defense.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's just roll whatever.
You
Is it possible I can roll a doggy bomb?
Oh fuck.
Why do you have +9?
He paid a lot of gold for that silver rapier.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
Plus, he has high
I'm
dex.
going for the doggy bomb.
That too.
And
I
here
threw a
comes
doggy bomb.
Edward rolling single digits. Here we go.
Wait, yeah,
I
doggy
threw
bomb has an
one
attack.
doggy bomb.
Told you. Man.
All four of you
Does
miss.
it bounce off of you?
All four of you miss
Yeah.
actually, as he just nibbles and that just flies off for it. Like it's like we see.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's at disadvantage. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
So basically, all
He
four.
tried.
All four of you miss as he just nimbly just dodges in the air, and as he flies over here, he's like,
This is weird. Where's Hood?
right
Well, he's within range. I think he's the
Yeah.
next one up. So at the very least, he has advantage. I guess.
and so as here he gets on our syringe, sticks it into on the red one here, and you see it slowly draining the corruption away from this corpse. Like, you may be a good you're a good test subject, but soon you should be my fuel.
Oh
And,
no, he's becoming your little sister from Bioshock.
And that'll be his turn. Hood, now your turn. You just saw this Kenku weavly dodge 4 attacks, and you see he grows wings out of his back, and the wings are still there on flapping out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can see facial features through Hizashi, he's taken aback because as a Kenku, that's actually one of his one of their dreams, to get flight back, and somehow this enemy clan and uses some sort of like of black ooze somehow broke his curse.
Bioweapon to grow wings. That's all you need to know.
Well, for all you know. But yeah, you just saw a Kenku fly, mind you. He's not an Air Cochrane, he's a Kenku. And you're not a Kenku still, normally they can't fly. So you just...
He's now an Arakinku. Gotcha.
Okay. That's not normal.
And he still has his wings out, but he's not flying at the moment. But
That's unusual.
soon, soon he might be.
Okay, so that will be the purple one, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Fire away.
And then Hood brings out his silver-tipped arrow.
Can I get him silver tipped? I'm gonna get you silver tipped arrows the next time then.
You have to pay per arrow.
That's a rip.
Ew.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I think
if
it's
anything, he should learn alchemy and
I
convert
think
his
it's like
arrows.
I think it's like 200. I think it's like 200 gold for like tipping 100 arrows.
Okay, I attacked.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll your damage. $11 piercing, not bad. As you go and launch your arrow, you see it then hits a good fleshy part of his armor. But the thing is, though, you saw as like the zombies, it goes in, but not all of it. Not all of it actually goes
Hold on.
in.
Oh boy.
Like, oh, you're not special, are you? Like, wait, I remember you. You're from that village.
Now, can I what can I roll to like refresh my memory?
Roll me a history check as he said that.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Okay, so even though you were on a semi-unconscious, as you look down, you remember clearly. And I need some appropriate music for this one. You remember clearly. I think. This one.
Be right back. Hold on. Be right back.
Okay.
And then we never saw him again. He's breeding dolphins again.
Alright then, so.
Guess what? You know the apple you gave me?
You should at least put it on mute.
Like
Wait,
the
I can do it
art
on my end.
We like hearing conversations.
posters selling for only $20 a sign. There's
Oops.
signature
Wrong one.
Taven for shiny on
Yo.
this sign.
It just mutes me.
There.
It might, because I gave you guys that power as admins.
Power of attorney. Wait, were you the one that made this channel, or
No, I did.
was it?
I didn't make
Kenshin?
this channel. He
I
did.
did.
So he
Okay.
has to give you that power.
Okay. It's like,
I had to give you power of attorney.
wait, did you mute it, or
And a little,
Nope.
and you could find
it's only on his end though, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, I had to mute on a story right now.
Okay, I'm doing that too. I was like, wait,
You
did
can
he
move
mute
him
him, or-
to the inactive thing.
Do it, Douglas.
That's true. I mean,
Well,
Oh,
since
there
we're
you
goofing right now and waiting, I don't know if you noticed this, Kenshin, but I posted how to be
Did-
Zero from Borderlands into
yeah,
the chat.
I see it right now.
Did
I
you
see it
move
right now.
him as he was
Did you
coming back?
did you see the quote? Did you
Wait,
see the quotes that
is
I
he coming
put up
back?
there?
Yeah. Oh, you muted him already, so you couldn't hear him say, "Hey, I'm back."
Oh,
Oh my!
There he goes.
sorry.
Hello.
Are you back?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hold on, give him a second.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right then. All right,
Anyways,
so
sorry about that. I had family
that's
just
fine.
coming in.
That's fine. That's
We
fine.
all have family.
That's fine.
Walking over
Yes.
here, I have family. I'm sorry, I couldn't
Anyway.
And then
resist.
your
being
mom
honest.
goes and "Shut the fuck up." Yeah,
All right, so
family.
I think this would be good enough music. No.
I
Don't
remember
have-
you.
Like no, and you actually don't, because then you don't actually remember him. What you see. What I really need some good music, but whatever. Maybe this one. I need some good
Okay.
music.
Okay, so what was the premise?
Hold on. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, you remember as you were drifting in and out of consciousness. You remember the attack on your town. It's fire everywhere. These giant birds, and as you remember, you see a bunch of kenku. Some killing your town members, some defending them. And as you remember, you see that the symbols that defending your town. They're that of the Fuda clan and some other clans that you don't know. But you also see
Ah, goddamn! I forgot I wasn't going through my speaker. All right.
you also see the clan symbol that's attacking your town, and that's the symbol of the Tengu clan. And as you before you go fully unconscious and you look up, you see the giant rock that more giant than you ever seen in your whole entire life. Even your dad and your brother was surprised at how giant it is. And you look closely, you see that's covered in black ooze. And you drift into unconsciousness. That's what you remember.
Tango.
So basically, then you remembered that some Kenku clans were defending your town, but the main town that attacked your town you saw was perpetrated by the Tengu clan.
So let me get this straight. He had a flashback while the rest of us were standing around, and all we hear is him yell out "Tengu."
Yes.
Fair
This
enough.
is a crunchy tango.
Look. Yep.
I can barely hear anything. I'm sorry.
Who's
All right,
eating
then.
into the mic?
I'm sorry. Can't help it.
I wish it was me. My brother was supposed to bring me back some food. And his girlfriend decided to go stay in a sleazy motel or something.
Like, Alright, so anyway, Hood, it's your turn. As a free action, you just yell out Tengu, and you gave yourself a history lesson.
I already did damage.
Yeah, okay, so it's like... so basically it goes like you shoot the arrow, it lands on his shoulder, and like it didn't fully sink in. It's like, oh, I remember you. You're from that village, and you just remembered the fact that his clan was some had a hand of destroying your village.
Yeah, and he responded with Tengu. I remember
Yes.
that. That's the thing that just happened.
Yes.
And up to turn order. Severus, it's your turn now. You saw I saw a kenku fly out of your grasp, which in your understanding though that kenkus can't fly.
Yeah, I mean, Not like I haven't seen that already, or at least I assume. No, probably not. I did see that guy though fly.
Yeah,
I'm beginning to think anything's possible.
you did see the other kenku fly, but you don't know if he was on an Asmar or not.
Ugh. Don't even know what those are. I mean, Hood wouldn't believe.
I mean,
So.
yeah, Hood wouldn't believe in any like in any demonic or celestial beings.
I don't believe in ASMR and I don't believe in Gensai. Everybody can go piss off.
Is that the one where they eat into the mic?
What?
No offense, kid. Sorry.
Well, what's happening?
ASMR.
Well, good night, everybody. This has been D&D. Edit me out of real life. Is he still flying?
No, he landed.
No, he's
on
currently
ground.
landed. Like he stick that syringe into the zombie. He's slowly draining the not only his his blood and some body fluids, but also the corruption from him.
Ugh. All right, no. I'm gonna walk up there and try to shank him.
Do it. Stab his ass.
I mean, give
Or
him the
just
good old
wake up.
Gaddafi.
Stab him.
Apparently, I'm not.
God damn it.
No, as you do, and you try and stab it though, but you saw on that you hit one with the harder parts of the armor, and it just goes tink. You see a good gash on the armor though, like some of it actually went through since it's silver, but it's starting to actually you see that you saw that it was kind of weirds you out that normally the corruption kind of burns or fizzles out when it comes to fire and silver. As you pierce the armor, it's not burning. You see a hole of it real easily, like cutting through butter, which kind of weirds you out a little bit. You saw but the armor itself, it looks metal, but it's healing up.
Oh, this is... Guys, a little help.
And you still have your bonus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You want to give it a punch or a kick? I mean, at that point though, he's like ignoring you.
I mean, I guess I might as well just kick him. I guess.
All right. Well, martial arts.
I have been really kicky lately. I'm a kicky boy. Okay, well, apparently I'm just no good today.
Did you
Save
kick
for
your
those double
brother's
19s.
move hard, or you did it?
Yeah, so you try to go and kick though, but then like you're being sideswept by his wings, and his wings, so he just deflects you away, and he just turns to you going like, no, none of that now. Ruth, it's now your turn.
Cool. Alright.
Become a shadow and then come out of his shadow and backstab him. Do it.
Well, I don't know if I should come up close or shoot from where I'm standing, because I do have a short bow.
You? What's the range of the short bow?
Like, if see, the problem is I would have to be behind him, wouldn't I? To get sneak. Can I sneak my way next to him?
There's only two ways for sneak though. Is either you you need to have an ally be 5 feet from your actual target as well to distract them, or you sneak up on him from stealth.
So I just had to roll stealth, right? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move next to him and then roll stealth.
I mean, what you can do is you can use stealth hide action as a bonus action, and then try to attack him.
Okay.
Try to attack him from stealth.
I'll do that. That's okay. So it's just rolls.
Yeah. Basically, you're taking the hide action as a bonus action because of your cutting action. So, like, flavor how you want to hide.
Sneak attack. Exploit the foes once per turn. You can deal an extra 1d6 damage to create a hit attack if you have advantage. Roll. Blah blah blah. Do not need advantage on attacks. Roll if another enemies of the target within 5 feet. Oh, that's the thing you're just talking about. Okay. So. Okay. Sneak. Where's the stealth?
Yeah, stealth.
It's stealth.
Yeah, so
Okay.
flavor how you want to hide.
I'll do the samurai thing where I jump into the sun and you can't see me coming.
Okay.
Well, that fucking sucked.
Well, hold on. Let me see if he sees you.
Wait, did you actually roll or?
Yeah, that's my stealth.
I didn't get anything on my end.
You might have to
I
reset.
mean, yeah, I'm refreshing. Hold up.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on my end either.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to resync? God damn it! All right, hold on.
Roll 20. What's going on with you?
I don't know. It likes to screw with me when I get good rolls, and then when I get bad rolls, it's like, nope, here, we're totally gonna show everybody this one, but that double 19, nah. Should have screenshotted it before I refreshed. I'm gonna do that from now on. Anytime I roll something, you guys are like, I don't see it, and it's a good roll, and we'll be like, nah, screenshot into Discord.
I mean, if you do that, yeah, I'll allow it.
I mean, you could argue that it's Photoshop, but my brother doesn't possess Photoshop, so.
I mean, unless you can somehow Photoshop your way in 5 seconds.
He's not artistic as I am. I'm on that artist spectrum.
Yeah,
Is he? Oh, okay. I was like, did his whole thing drop him?
Give me a second. Let's see. I guess I had to reroll stealth.
Unfortunately. Oh, not bad.
No, that's a much better roll
And let's
than
see
the last one.
Let's see if he actually goes and sees you, like as you do. What's this one? Oh, kenku stats. Kenku stats.
Kenku stats. Kenku stats. Does whatever Kenku stat does.
Mind players. You'll soon meet them. Oh, werebears. Here you are. Keepers. Oh, yeah. You. And that's oh wow.
So he sees me.
Like as he turns around dashing and as he turns around to go and look at Severius, he sees a figure going into the sun. It's like, what the? Oh, it's the cat. And he sees you land from him. What are you doing?
This. Hold on. Let me click. Should have had that ready actually, but yeah.
And then you just jump back and fire your bow,
this.
like John Woo style.
This stab. And as you do, his other wing that he didn't parry you on Severius just parries yours. Tink. Like, stop it.
No.
Never. If only this world of ours would allow us to get decent hits instead of having these weird ones. This.
The bork.
If I had a fucking... Alright, never mind. If you didn't see me, I would have advantage on that.
Yeah.
If I had a hammer.
Is there anything I set on fire?
Nothing's on fire. Why? Do you smell smoke?
But is this in real life or in the game?
Hey, I'm assuming both, because either or, it's important to know.
Dogging, now your
There's
turn.
no fire out. It is my turn.
Is
I
your
am
computer on
still
fire?
ticked off. I have a torch.
Oh.
What is it lit?
Oh. You have a torch, you say?
I
do you want
suppose
to
you could
use
set
it?
her
You
axe
want to
on
use it
fire?
as an impromptu melee weapon?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I'm angry with it.
Okay then.
The dog with the stick on fire.
Okay then.
Run at him and then beat him with a stick of fire. You would have advantage because there's at least 3 of us next to him.
Yeah, she gets +2, but she gets advantage because she's using fire.
Yeah, 2.
Okay. 1 torch.
So you light 1 torch.
And then, what do I do?
Well,
Go up to
first
him,
move next to the enemy.
Okay.
Go up to him and roll 2 d20s. Because you get advantage.
Two d20. And is there any plus or none?
It's plus your strength.
Plus my strength?
Yeah,
Your
what's your
strength
strength on your
Strength
character
mod.
sheet? I'm sorry, your strength mod. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a small number.
Mod sure is strong.
Wait. My strength from on the side of the sheet.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
not.
smaller
It's
number.
not the one in the circle. It's the big number, right? Or it's the one in the circle.
It should be
In the box or the circle?
in the box.
It's 3.
Yeah, so
So add 3.
roll two d20s, but not together, and have a +3.
Just roll 2 d20s. Separately, apparently.
Oh, that.
Well,
That's fine.
well, that okay.
That's
They'll
fine.
figure it
That's
out.
fine. That's fine.
It's 17 4 at +3.
So you get advantage. So that's a 17 + 3. That's a 20. The soft 20. So yeah, that hits. And roll just roll d4. What's your strength?
A d4 plus 3?
Yep, you hit.
Yes.
So you're rolling for damage now. What?
But it 3d4.
I said
So 8
8
d4.
d4 plus
It's
3.
just
Oh,
so it's just
Oh.
1 d4.
hold on.
No, roll 8d4. Just to annoy him, like when we used to roll 1,000 d20.
What?
I hate you guys.
Like, roll 1d4 plus 3, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this will count as an improvised melee weapon, so that's only 1 damage plus 3. That's only 4 damage, and roll another d4.
Another d4
Yeah, it's just a regular d4.
plus 3.
No,
Okay.
no plus 3.
No, just
no plus
just
3.
d.
And that's 1 fire damage. So you did 1 fire damage, and that's a 5. 5 plus 2. That's the 5 plus 2, and so that's
That's
7 the physical damage. So
Plus
so
1 fire
Doggine,
damage.
Doggine, I want to ask you this. How do I
Gosh.
flavor? How do I flavor his supposed death? And do you mind if Hizashi combos with you?
Nope.
Hello.
You
What?
cut out after
Yep.
you started to say Hizashi.
How do you want to flavor his supposed death? And do you mind if Hizashi combos with you?
I don't mind.
All right, then. So how do I flavor his death? How do you want to end
Well, when it involves me sticking the lit torch that's on fire, up the
Up this cloaca.
yeah.
I forgot birds are disgusting.
Yes, they are.
it? Okay, so basically what you
Eat this.
okay, so basically what you do as you yell, you eat this, and he just all you do is just grab him on the shoulder. You squeeze hard on the shoulder. It's like, where'd you come from? What are you doing with that torch? And you go and plunge it up where the sun doesn't shine. And Ruth and Severus, you look at this in horror, go like, nope, I'm not touching this one. Nope. You just slowly walk back.
No, I
Oh,
smile.
I wouldn't touch that with a collapsible staff.
As he goes like, oh my god! As he goes in that, and as he starts to catch on fire all over, you see the corruption slowly dissipating as the fire goes out. As he tries to fly out, so that, to try and at the very least find a lake to put himself out. And as you see, he goes up higher and higher, at least 60 feet now. And you see Hizashi. He pulls out another icosahedron. This time is like rainbow colored. Puts it into his belt buckle, spins it again, and you see this glowing color. As he puts it though, he makes a little illusion of the icosahedron and throws it onto the ground itself.
He's either becoming 20% cooler or he's gonna. What the? Okay.
And you see this icosahedron just lands like this, splits into part, makes 7 arcs on around him, and as energy from his belt buckle just surges through his armor, he just jumps faster and higher than this kenku, and you see him as he looks at it like, you're not going anywhere. No, and he's engulfed in fire. As he goes down with a giant jump kick, kicks him. The 7 rings surrounding him goes down to the ground, creating 7 arcs. And as he goes through each arc, the arcs dissipate and does the kenku even more and more damage. And it goes as it explodes. And
What do you mean by arcs? Because I imagine like giant boats just landed on them.
boats.
Huh? No, like the shape of an arc. Like, you know how an arc is like a semicircle?
Oh, okay.
Like a rainbow? I think that's why he said the
Yeah.
rainbow thing.
Yeah. So and as it goes down and as it goes down, it explodes. He just lands on top of it. The explosion behind him, not even look at it. And as you see behind you, he's fine, but he's not recovering the corruption.
So
And
he
he's
did
breathing
become
heavily.
20% cooler then.
Breathing
What?
heavily, huh?
So he did become 20% cooler.
A little bit.
I thought he Tuco'd the guy with like the crystal. Like he just
Blew
threw it and
himself up?
exploded.
Oh,
Basically on he did his quote unquote signature explosion. As he does, he just walks out. Combat has ended, so no music. He just walks out, takes about 2 steps. You see this energy sound, this weird energy crystal sound as it just dissipates. His belt buckle just flies out and shocks, and he just and he just collapses.
Oh, that's not
Great.
good.
great. Who's carrying him this time?
And so just for perspective, it happens right here. So he's not, and so he's currently on
dead, right?
unconscious, and you see him. You see that the vials he was using, it just breaks apart, and the corruption just burns away. Like, he's like, no, our research. And looks around. He looks at the kids, looks at the barrels, looks at you guys. We're like, no. And he just flaps his wings, and you see Severus, and you thought in your head that the corruption was giving him his wings. No, those were all his, and it looks like it comes from his body too. We're like, this isn't over, and he just flaps and just flies away.
I want to still stick up stuff for Coakley.
Yeah.
He has become the DN Angel.
And you see the kids on and you see the kids, which you remember to them to be Sasori and Galina, tied
I'm
up
gonna go
right
check
now.
on them.
They're just sleeping. Apparently, all the commotion, including them breaking the barrels, didn't wake them up.
I remember no names.
Yeah.
I guess I'll untie him and then throw him over my shoulder.
All right, so yeah,
Meow.
they're. Meow. Oh. Yeah, cat. And you untie them and you just throw them on your shoulder like. Oh. You see one, hear one of them going. No. Oh man, that's not Mac.
Alright. Don't worry, chicklings. I'll get you back to your nest.
No.
Oh no no.
Yes.
And
Alright, lads. You guys search the barrels, see if we can use anything, and just get the fuck out of here.
all right. So as this point, combat has ended. So he flew. The master flew away, but we're not doing significant amount of damage. And the fact all of his research just went up in smoke.
No. Fair dinkum.
As this happens, and you see, and very unconscious on Hizashi and in front of you, Severius. Hood looking to contempt gun. I'm guessing Hood, you're still seething with anger right now.
Is he even in there? It's, on mine, he's muted, but I can't unmute. So I don't know if he muted himself or what.
No, in that case,
he
it
muted
was.
himself. He muted himself.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and,
Were you paying attention?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
were you paying attention? Were you?
Yes. Don't worry about it.
Did you
he was fully
did you
aware
miss
what's happening.
Hizashi's badass on final finisher?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, I guess.
Well, whatever. Right, so anyway, on Hood, I'm guessing you're still seething with rage as the guy still alive just flew away.
Mm.
Yeah, that's just rage seething.
Tries to kill the others out of rage.
Like God telling you in the voice in your head, it goes like, Hood, they're dead. Stop, they're dead. Stop stabbing with the arrow, they're dead.
He can stab him if he wants. It's an establishing character moment.
But you'd like to get the torch and like stab it really?
Okay, and
So I'm blinded,
Dogging,
basically.
Dogging, you write down one torch from your inventory because as you saw he flew away, the torch was still in his ass.
Cloaca. It's in his cloaca. And that's true. You're down one torch.
I already did that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's been heavily battered, bruised, lost all of his research, and he was also very embarrassed. So anyway, on yeah, Severus, you see a very unconscious Hizashi in front of you, and if you're ever so curious, you go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
Oh, there is actually a skill called medicine. I did not realize that. Why did Mickey Mouse give me the affirmative? Of course.
You rolled doubles again.
Yeah, but what's worse is that they're really low doubles.
I know.
It's getting really annoying again. It's like once they updated, they're just like, no, you know what? Screw Edward.
No, they were screwing you from the beginning. And now it's more obvious.
No, because afterwards, after we started rolling the dice, the visual dice, I started rolling really good. Now all of a sudden it's back down to like really low rolls for some reason.
As you're looking him over, and you just give him a brief glance, going like, he's fine. He's a tough boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a boy. He's a boy. I assume I can't check his cloaca, so.
That's gonna be the word of the day.
Tell him to turn his beak and cough.
No.
That's gonna be the word of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure. Say yes, and I just go with him.
And so, what you guys want to do now? You rescue the kids, yay! But the perpetrator is still out there.
Well,
don't know anything about that hooded figure. So
we can't. My thing is that we can't really just stand around here. So let's take the kids and the unconscious bird fellow back to the camp, or back to the city.
You guys want to do that?
Am I still in rage?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you?
I I kind of am killing corpses, like still stabbing corpses.
The one you're stabbing though are the clan members of Hizashi and Hana. The ones who are from the Tengu clan are here and here.
Which one?
This one and this
Okay,
one.
yeah.
there we go. Now I'm stabby. Now I'm doing stabby.
As you Ruth, as you're carrying on the kids, you just see as you just see Hood just uncharacteristically just in anger just stabbing this corpse and again and again.
I disagree. That sounds exactly like his character.
Uh,
What doesn't he do in anger?
he's not wrong.
So I guess I'll walk with the kids next to Severius and do I have to bring him? I can't actually pick him up.
Oh, here.
I have no control of him.
No, I'm in control.
Okay. And I tell Severius, it's like, quick question: do you want to take the barrels with us or leave them here?
Do we know what's in the barrels? Is it more corruption or?
I believe so.
They're current. You saw at the beginning though they smashed the two barrels at the right, poured it on those two clan members, and it grew into some sort of corruption. But it was more controlled version of the corruption. But it was still making them into like zombie-like figures. But you haven't. Those barrels haven't been opened yet.
Well,
Right, so I don't want to leave a large weapon for the enemies to use here.
I we should probably take him back with us.
I agreed.
We can give him over to Zashi's family. See if they can do anything with it.
I guess we had to wait for the hooded fella to stop stabbing a corpse.
You just see Hood going.
Yeah. Yeah. Aye, Hood mate. They're already dead.
Do you want to die too?
Jesus.
I think
Carry on.
You see, he's also not a little bit crying.
Those bastards killed my family, my clan.
Oh shit! I almost freaked out for a second. I forgot those two are the kids.
Those are the kids.
I pat Hood's head. Okay, that's enough for now.
Hood, your head's getting patted. You're getting head pats.
Like
So,
if it makes you feel better, it's torch up of our enemy's butt. Or cochlea. Guys, don't make me think of actually getting a mat just to get my actual chicken's butt. Because I have chicken.
You have pet chickens?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
all right.
sweet.
So guys, and I just want to ask this every now and then. So, in character, what's everyone thinking right now?
Well, I for one am thinking, trying to figure out how we can get those barrels back there with our good buddy there. Kind of. Oh shit! I clicked on something I shouldn't. Might be.
It's fine.
Fine.
How we're gonna get those barrels back as our buddy seems to be having a little issue with said dead bodies.
Well, there's
But also
enough.
we have to also carry back. I almost called him Higashikata. That's not his name.
And
Uh,
don't forget his little magical belt buckle that's still spewing out sparks. But the frequency of the sparks is dying down.
Good.
I guess you can make a sled out of the broken barrels.
Does anybody have the ability to do so, though?
You guys have rope, but nothing else.
So,
Well, that's enough to tie stuff together.
Basically, I'm gonna do this though. Like, if you want to do any rush jobs, you have to make an athletics checks. But if you don't mind taking your time, then you just go and carry them without any checks at all.
Well, there's enough of us to carry everything, right? Because I got the kids.
Yeah,
There's 3 of you
yeah,
and 2 barrels and 1 unconscious robot.
yeah. I'm
bird.
assuming you're carrying each kid on each of your shoulders.
Yes.
What? One unconscious robot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cyborg.
Huh?
Let's not be robo sexuals.
What?
Racist.
What?
No, that.
Robosexuals mean something completely different.
Okay, then I used the wrong term. Hold on. There's
Hold on, I've
Let
got my dictionary.
me pull up Google. Fear. I think it's fear of robots.
Robophobic. There's probably a better one for it.
Well, anyway.
Robophobia. Yeah.
Well, anyway. So like, that was done through Severity's head. What else are you guys what else are you guys' mind? How are you How are you feeling about the situation right now?
Well, Roof is pissed that there's a group fucking around with the corruption because that's basically what took out her ship. But she's glad that she saved some birds.
And Ruth, as you say that about how the corruption took out your ship, roll me an insight on basically on insight on basically Hood's anger.
Roll me an incel check.
Insight. Okay. Double sweet. Everyone gets a beer.
You can tell
You're
that
in love, have a
you
beer.
can tell that you can obviously tell that the Tengu clan had a hand on his village's destruction, but also you can also probably tell that a little bit of the corruption helped out in that endeavor.
Okay. Do you want me to come for Hood as well?
That's up to you as your character.
Fine. All right. Okay. I
I'm gonna
walk over.
No. I'm gonna stop you and be like, "You really sure you want to do that?"
Don't touch me, drunk.
Told you.
All right. So I walk over to I guess with the birds in each hand, or shoulder or what have you,
Ah, it's 2 in the hand.
and I pat him on the head with my tail. I'm like, say, lad, this is no time to take vengeance on the dead. It's like I realize that you're upset over this, but we got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, think about all the ones that are still alive that you can get vengeance on.
Is this true? Would I roll persuasion?
I don't know. Hood, how do you feel about what Ruth said?
I vowed to wipe out that whole entire clan.
Societal.
You hear from Zashi. Still unconscious, by the way.
And then a bunch of dice.
Don't worry about it. Yes.
What the? His Zashi didn't activate his powers.
No, that was me. But I gave him a pep talk.
He was like, no, because you guys were talking, and then all of a sudden, like, the dice just flew across the screen. I'm like, wait, what?
It took that long? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I might be desyncing.
I mean,
I'm
Hood,
thinking-
that's up to you if you want to understand. Like, actually take that or like roll persuasion to actually counter what he said.